Welcome to my YouTube channel, Stock Pre-Shoe Friend. What if I told you that an Indian company has become one of the world's leading suppliers of female condoms? Serves organizations like the WHO and UNFPA, has a record order book, and is now expanding into diagnostics and healthcare products? Yet, despite all these achievements, many investors still don't know much about this company. In today's video, we will do a complete analysis of Cupid Ltd. We'll discuss what the company does, why it is different from competitors, its financial performance, future growth opportunities, order book and clients, key risks, and whether Cupid stock can create wealth over the next 5 to 10 years. So watch this video till the end because there are some very interesting developments happening in this business. Cupid Ltd. was established in 1993 and is headquartered in Maharashtra, India. The company manufactures male condoms, female condoms, lubricants, diagnostic test kits, personal wellness products. Now here's where things become interesting. Most people think Cupid is just a condom manufacturer, but that's no longer true. The company is transforming itself into a broader healthcare and wellness company with global reach. Today, Cupid exports products to several countries and participates in international healthcare programs funded by governments and global organizations. Let's talk about business model. Cupid operates through 3 major business segments. 1. B2B institutional business core revenue driver. This is the company's traditional and largest business segment. Cupid manufactures condoms and supplies them through large international tenders to governments, international healthcare organizations, NGOs, public health agencies. Major customers include organizations involved in HIV prevention, family planning, and reproductive healthcare programs. 2. Export business. Exports form a significant part of Cupid's revenue. The company sells products across Africa, Latin America, Asia, other developing healthcare markets. This gives Cupid access to markets much larger than India. 3. Consumer wellness business, B2C. Cupid is gradually building its own consumer brands. Products include condoms, lubricants, personal wellness products. 4. Diagnostics business, future growth engine. Cupid has entered the in vitro diagnostics, IVD market. Products include HIV test kits, pregnancy test kits, hepatitis test kits, syphilis test kits. Cupid Ltd. earns money by manufacturing and supplying condoms and healthcare products to governments, international agencies, and consumers worldwide, while expanding into diagnostics and wellness products for future growth. Sells products to countries across Africa, Asia, and Latin America, generating a significant portion of its revenue from international markets. So now, let's move to other section. Now let's talk about client of Cupid. One of the strongest points about Cupid is its customer base. The company supplies products to international health organizations, government healthcare agencies, NGOs working in public health. Its products have reached countries across Africa, Latin America, Asia. Government health programs often require huge quantities of products, creating large volume business opportunities. This gives Cupid access to a global market far larger than the Indian market alone. Now, let's discuss the future. There are 3 major growth engines that could drive Cupid over the next decade. Number 1, female condoms. This market remains significantly underpenetrated globally. As awareness and women's healthcare programs increase, demand could rise substantially. Number 2, diagnostics business. Diagnostic products typically offer higher margins and recurring demand. If management executes well, this segment could become a major contributor to profits. Number 3, consumer wellness products. The company is building its own consumer brands in India. This could reduce dependence on government tenders and create a more stable revenue stream. Let's talk about Cupid financial performance. Revenue from operations stood at 11,996.17 rupees lakh in Q4 FY26. Registering a massive growth of 112.39% YOY compared to 5,648.18 rupees lakh in Q4 FY25, and a growth of 28.31% QOQ from 9,349.54 rupees lakh in Q3 FY26. Net profit after tax surged by 215.03% YOY to 3,626.25 rupees lakh in Q4 FY26 against 1,151.08 rupees lakh in Q4 FY25 and increased 10.44% QOQ from 3,283.39 rupees lakh in Q3 FY26. Let's look at the numbers. Over the last few years, Cupid has shown strong revenue growth, improving profitability, expanding margins, healthy balance sheet. The company has remained financially disciplined while investing in future growth. One important factor investors should notice is margin improvement. When profits grow faster than revenue, it usually indicates operating leverage and better business efficiency. This is exactly what long-term investors like to see. Let's discuss manufacturing capacity of Cupid. The current capacity includes 480 million male condoms annually, 52 million female condoms annually, 210 million lubricant sachets annually. Management plans further expansion to 1.25 billion male condoms, 125 million female condoms. This capacity expansion supports future growth of business. Now we will talk about order book. The orders include South African government tenders, Tanzania government tenders, Kenya government tenders, WHO, UNFPA, MSI, PSI. The company also secured a Brazil female condom tender worth around 40 Indian rupees crore and expects additional orders. One of the biggest positives currently, management disclosed B2B export order book of approximately 11.5 million US dollars, equivalent to over 100 Indian rupees crore. Highest order book in company history. Now we will discuss about the risks associated with the Cupid company. No investment is perfect. Cupid also has risks. The biggest risk is dependence on tenders. Government and institutional orders can be unpredictable. A delayed tender can affect revenue in a particular quarter. The second risk is valuation. The stock has already delivered strong returns, and market expectations are high. If growth slows, the stock could experience volatility. The third risk is execution. The company must successfully scale its diagnostics and consumer businesses to justify future growth expectations. So what is the overall conclusion? Cupid is no longer just a condom manufacturer. It is evolving into a healthcare, diagnostics, and wellness company with global opportunities. The positives include strong niche positioning, global certifications, large order book, growing exports, expanding product portfolio, capacity expansion. The risks include tender dependency, valuation concerns, execution challenges. For investors looking at long-term growth stories, Cupid is definitely a company worth tracking closely. However, as always, investors should do their own research and evaluate valuation before making any investment decision. If you enjoyed this detailed stock analysis, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Cupid can become a multi-bagger over the next 5 years? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.